If you were watching yesterday, I was like having fucking flipping out over the Chieftains trial. I have completed it and got first place. I wanted to do it off camera. You know, I didn't want to fucking do it. In case you wanted to know how it's done, simplest way, the blast sling. You'll just rip through all the enemies. But I've been trying to find a fire claw as well, so I can get the fire claw heart, so that I can finally buy the final bow that I want to buy, the Adept Hunter bow. But I can't find fire claws anyway, anywhere. I've looked on the internet to say like, oh, there's a fire claw nest over here and there, but when I've gone to them, there's just no fire claws there. So I'm hoping to God, as I carry on through the storyline and finish it up, that I'm going to come across a fire claw eventually, and then I'm going to be able to get a fire claw heart off that enemy. Fingers crossed, I hope. But, you know, let's get onto it.
As you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Ourea yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Carja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Ourea when she was a captive of the Carja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Carja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. But now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Ourea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron. New metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Ourea to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us, or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Ourea safe.
Hold the fucking phone, hold the phone. Heal and items. Then I'll make a move.
I can always use these.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways. No, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Rhea?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Carja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Carja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Carja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks. What are we gonna find up there, Horea?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the daemon has tried to hide the way.
It hasn't been easy for you, Ourea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back. Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother! So you see, I too can call upon the power of the Old Ones.
Because Aloy knows what it is now. The fucking place thinks there was a fire and opened the emergency exit.
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. Looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here. Metal pillars. Taller than yours, cliffs. I still don't like it.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years.
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the Old Ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Ourea.
Here. Up and over.
least we have the drop on them. Just stay out of their way for now. Good find.
We can make our way upwards when you're done.
Space.
Not much farther now.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. The machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also covered. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead. Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What's on this floor?
Bodies of our kin. It's a shame this is our last attempt.
Their spirits are wonderful alive now. Talk.
We may soon join them. Take whatever supplies are left to keep us alive a bit longer.
Let their efforts harden our hearts. Steady eye.
These towers pulse with heat, like an Oseram forge.
Those vibrations are different. Are they tapping into something underground?
I don't like being outnumbered like this. Look out! More machines! Door was open the last time.
Damon has closed it to us.
Then we'll find another way.
There's a door up ahead, and refuge. We're almost through.
I made it!
every cold there is. This frost.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? A fire break has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
Is this Objective 3? Maybe to show holograms without focus. Let's see if I can...
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Well, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
I've escorted seven.
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
The geothermal plant can be suspended, cooling system masked, massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All we need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
There should be another one.
More machines. Make ready.
You know what? Thing's getting fucking cocky as fuck. Pick it up. Got beat by a Thunderjaw. Nice. Fucking tear blast arrows are doing nothing. Try fucking 3.
More machines. Make ready.
No, that didn't help. Fuck you, Thunderjaw! Damn it. Ah, damn, this thing suffers like fucking nails. Pin down, pin down! Got it.
That's more than the odds.
I don't put much stock in songs of deeds, but that battle was a verse worth singing.
Now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
Let's find out.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes, and finish this.
All right. Here we go. This way.
It's cold there, isn't it?
I'm with you, brother. Will you stay only as long as we have to?
We'll need to get past that bend. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross. Understood. These conveyors should get me across.
A little shady about the jump time on it though.
Oh, she's in the air!
Yeah, shit.
Okay. And a way to shut off the vent. I can't shoot it. There you go.
Anything my focus could reveal.
I keep forgetting about my fucking focus.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
No.
Use my focus to look around.
There.
This should get back there. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, let's get them across. Come on over, it's safe. I think.
Yeah, come on over, guys. Look, it's safe. I'd never let you walk on something and take it away.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the day warmed it.
What is this?
Vulcan's exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their file.
Spirit speaks to me.
It's a recording. Hephaestus. It was part of some dome, part of Gaia. Yes. I don't know what's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right.
Another one of Zero Dawn's fucking AI's gone nuts. the fuck is that thing? Alright.
I'll try to find a way through.
Got shell walkers, watchers. It's a way through, but to get there, man, we have to bypass all them machines. And that's a lot of hombres. That's the main one, the worst one. And there's two of them. No, apparently not. There's another one there. There's another shell walker to mark, and another watcher. What the hell? It's pinned down, or it's supposed to be pinned down, but it's still moving. Bullshit, innit? Oh my god, mate. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of healing items. Yeah, it's over, mate. It's over. It's over. I've got myself pinned into a little fucking corner. The little... Fuck! Only use me blast sling as a last resort, you bastards.
Die!
Fuck off. Them things are fucking ruthless, mate. They're even worse than the fucking fire and Frostclaw things, them. That's fucking insanity. I like how they left me, them two, to fight them two Scorchers on my own. Thanks, guys. Did you kill the Shell Walkers, or did they just disappear? Damn it. I'm keeping me blast sling on for now. Come across any more of those fuckers, man, it's gonna come in real handy. Damn it.
There's another console.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the Daemon. And it may have found one.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh's Spirit has to be where Nita is trying to hide Firebreak from. That means she thinks we'll lose. That the Swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Here they come.
We'll wait here for you, Layla.
Hey, just let me go down there on my own, why don't you? If a Scorcher shows up, I'm gonna fucking blow the both of yous in the face with an arrow. It's all Solo. Hey Louis, it's not Solo. She's not Solo.
I wonder if I can destroy it.
Ah! Well, that was painful. You piece of crap.
These things go sideways too.
Oh, come on. Just dodged at the last second. Rat. Okay. Yeah. Ah, there it is.
That should come from
Yes, over here. Look, look, look.
doesn't look too stable.
Oh, I thought I'd mistimed that and epically there. No, fucking hell, getting that one. Jesus. Alright, there we go. In you go.
Alright, gotta grab a ride.
Yeah, misjudged that. Okay, here we go. Give me another box. Woohoo!
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Wrong way.
Preparing countermeasures. Recapture protocol initiated.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light. It's Ourea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Ourea, the Daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core jail. I will try to raise the signal constraint. One has been exposed, but I am
Unauthorized protocol returned. Scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The Daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
Awesome.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Thanks for the good luck, man. The way I've been performing the past couple of days, I'm gonna friggin' need it. I've hardly got any healing items because I've wasted a lot of them.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Neither do I. How am I friggin' getting over there? Oh crap. There we go.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
What up, big fella?
The new unit that Cyan warned us about.
Let's dance! Ah!
We can't let him stop us.
Take it down!
I'm so loyal. Hey, fuck you, bitch! Shit. I'm guessing this is a flame claw. If I don't get a flame claw heart, really bow and it. It's using a shield. It's gained sentience. Keep me covered, tower. Keep me covered, tower. No! Come on, 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 come on. You fucker! Right, I have to hold that thing down while I scan. Innit? Right, that's not what I'm looking for. This though. Ain't gonna work. Bollocks. Yeah, see you later, son. Right, should change me hunter bow. Did this for me blasting. Come on, yeah, start this. Oh, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows the sorrow.
There! The tower! Don't let her repair the machine!
Oh, don't worry. I'm on it, Jack. Good job I bought all that metal stuff in it, really. Isn't he cute? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your mama. Stay still! It's stunned! Kill it! Please stop attacking me. Ah! Screw you, bitch! And there's the Fireclaw heart. Woo! I knew it'd be part of the friggin' story.
Tower. What must be done with it?
Celebration! Celebration! Well, first things first, I'm collecting all these lootables.
It must be as you say. The tower is the key.
Yes, I understand. Stop telling me stuff I already know. God damn it. Remember, I brought you here, not the other way around. You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Remember that, pal. Collecting all stuff.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative. Building our network.
Araya! Don't!
Spirit! Sire, please help me!
She fried herself?
Destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
Is it wrong that in the back of my head I'm saying better here than me?
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Artok. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go! It's the only way! Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Great Banukai!
Now, in comedy fashion, as they're rolling down the hill, they gather snow and turn into giant snowballs. Ah. Did that hurt, Aloy? Was it painful?
Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Once we were enemies, now we are allies. Now's not the time, pal. Like, that's a long way to travel. Let's just go these hunting grounds. We'll fast travel there. Do you want to fast travel to the Snow Chance hunting grounds? Yes, I do. I wouldn't have said fast travel if I didn't want to, did I? So I can buy the bow and put it on. So this is like going to be the end of the DLC, basically. And seems to be a pattern emerging. I don't know whether they're going to do it or whether they'll like do a Horizon Zero Dawn 2 or Horizon 2. If they're going to create a second game for the rest of them. It seems to be a pattern that if you know what the main game was and you know the story behind it, that Gaia was like the AI that reconstituted the Earth, but she had all those subordinate functions. And Hades was one of the subordinate functions, who's like the big bad AI. And now another one of the subordinate functions, Hephaestus, has gone fucking nuts. So, seems to be a bit of a pattern appearing here. All these subordinate functions are going crazy. And deciding, do you know what? We're just gonna freaking kill everybody. Oh, a little better for handling. No, there. Yes. We got all go do 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 do. That's all freeze on that one. Right, I'm gonna go on the assumption that nothing's better than what I've already got on my weapons, so because I need to sell them all. So that. Oh wait, me spear. Didn't check me spear. Nope. Man, no. Okay. Right, sell. See, now I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I don't know whether to sell me old weapons or keep old. I think I might just keep old of them, because you never know. Sell all these upgrades except that fire one, that looks awesome. I don't know what it goes in. Yeah, we're not selling the Fireclaw heart, we need that. Buy weapons. A depth striker bow, bitch. Okay. That's all I ever wanted, man. That's all I ever wanted. Crafting, and we go to our hunter bow, which is yeah. And we remove, and then on this hunter bow, we attach, attach. Carries a lot more strength, that one, with the boosted shot. And I think we're good. Right. What else am I gonna do here? Right, yeah, change all my shit back around. Change all my shit back around. What's that? A depth striker bow. Goes in and yeah! You go in. Yeah! And we leave the rest. Now let's see how long it takes to...
myself in these trials. I should do it fair and square.
Right, just in case anyone was wondering. I'm just gonna show you.
You got determination.
Before I started my stream today, I beat the Chieftain's Trial Gold. If you want some hints on how to, because I was having a lot of trouble with it, the best thing to use is the blast sling. With the blast sling, I cleared it in like 3 minutes and 40 seconds. And you got to do it in 4 minutes and 30 seconds to get the number 1. Blast sling works, boss.
I'm done with training.
And training's done.
This one that she gives you is a toughie.
Are you up for more?
Do you ever get tired?
I'll rest someday.
Because you've got, when you go into this one with her, you've got limited ammo. You've got to draw the enemies in so she can freeze them and you can shoot them. I'm hoping with this new bow and having its extended draw
Same as last
damage.
time, only
We make fewer mistakes.
good plan. You know the strategy by now? You pull the herd, I freeze them down.
No, that don't work. I'm actually stuck with just a crappy bow. Come on, son. Damn it. Damn it. Because you can't make, on this challenge, man, you can't make arrows or nothing. See, these are easy to kill, these grazers. I shouldn't waste too many arrows on these. 7 should be enough. But you don't even get to pick up arrows, man. You just gotta... Kirby! Over here! Oh, shit. Run away. Hey, buddy. Okay, sling it.
better. Keep going.
Oh no, I know how I can defeat these without wasting arrows.
Put them in the ice.
She freezes them. I hit its tank. The extended damage fucking blows the crap out of it. Look at that. Awesome sauce. Didn't even think about that the last time I was doing it. Freeze it, love. Come on. You're just gonna stand there. Right, tramplers now. This is where most of my arrows will get swatted. Coolie! Oh, Mr. Trampler! Now I wonder. Nah, keep them. Come on, love, you need to start pulling your finger out. Trial and error, man. So, I can take out... I need to, like, remember what I'm doing. Them things, when she freezes them, the tramplers, shoot the tramplers, like, underneath undercarriage, and then it explodes in fire. I can kill the grazers with flame. It's these bellowbacks. Bellowback. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Come get me. Actually, I might have a plan for this. It's got flame things underneath. So, if I can get here to freeze it. Jesus, I hate the way it predicts where you're gonna move. Come on, you piece of shit. Come on, sweetheart. Freeze that fucking thing, yeah? Good lady. There we go. Now I need a clean shot. Got one! I like that shit, I love it, man. Oh, I need a clear shot, man. Damn it! Got it. Come on, love, you really need to freeze this thing. Or are you just gonna stand there and watch? Freeze it, bitch! Thought I might get a clear shot because it does like a little... Got it! 10 arrows left. And with 4 arrows to spare. Woo!
Here, you've earned this. Were you always so tough?
I, had to be. I guess the feeling was mutual.
What's it like to make your own path in the world?
Well, you might end up talking to yourself a lot.
So the company's good, at least.
Yeah! That's a very tough challenge, that one.
Think I should settle down?
I think you could do whatever you put your mind to.
Let's not say farewell. I hope your song finds...
I might actually make a video on how to beat Ichli's challenge.
Wanna go again?
You're gonna clear out the whole hunting ground.
That's what the keeper said.
I need a little time.
Then I'll stay a little longer.
Because that's like freaking awesome, dude. Because that's all skill. So like the first ones you use your normal arrows on. Make sure you hit the scrappers in the vital areas to take them down. The second one's the grazers. With the grazers you want to let air freeze them. And then with your flame arrows shoot the blaze canisters so that it takes them out in one arrow. Then with the tramplers you want to use your hard point arrows. Let air freeze it, and then shoot the trampler's undercarriage that explodes in flame. That'll kill them quickly. And the same with the bellowback. Let air freeze it, and then shoot its undercarriage to reveal the blaze canisters, and then shoot the blaze canisters with flame arrows. And then when you're out of flame arrows, let air fucking freeze it, and then just shoot the fucking blaze holsters on its back and its throat to try and finish it off. It's a lot easier than I thought it'd be, man, because when I did it yesterday I had a lot of trouble. I was like, I don't understand how you're gonna beat this if you've got like such short amount of ammo. But look at that, survivor's outfit weave modification. Like me stealthy one. That regenerates health recovery over time. Not a bad little suit. But I never use anything other than my shield weaver. So we're good. That's the hunting grounds in this area completely good. Actually there is campfire right there. And get the frozen wild done and done. And then we are going to repeat the end of the game just so when it saves and I'm going on to a new game. Plus I've actually got a save I can use with all this new gear in. I hope. I hope it lets me do that. I hope it doesn't go, oh no, you can't use that because that's already a new game plus save. You'd have to play through the game completely normally again just to get a new game plus save. Be like, fuck you, bitch, I ain't doing that shit.
All of my interactions with Ourea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Does it know that I'm like a reincarnation? I don't know who to talk to because neither of them are optional, are they? Talk to Cyan, talk to Aratak. Nah, we'll talk to Cyan, she's right here. Screw Aratak.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Ourea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Ourea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Ourea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Ourea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. and we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Aurea said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge, and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Ourea.
Once I understood Ourea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Ourea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Ourea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone?
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Ourea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Faro?
Are you referring to Theodore Faro, CEO of Faro Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Faro was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
The benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Faro spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field. One of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Ourea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Quite a fast draw on it as well. It's not that bad. So a little added bonus boost damage for me bow. That you just love it. Hey Aratak, watch this! Woo!
My chieftain.
Just Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Ourea might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Ourea would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Ourea found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrack can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the Cauldron?
Yes, Fire Claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus, all very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. His minds on their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. We won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Oh, we still got shit to do, the seams of it. But I'll be able to get out through the main door now, won't I? Should be able to, anyway. Oh no, I can, yeah. I can do it before. Doi. So guys, there you have it. That's the Frozen Wilds. We've gone through the story. There's been ups, there's been downs, there's been me raging at the game. There's been me laughing, saying, you know, I'm glad that person's dead rather here than me. You know, a lot of fun. But we've finished the little bits off. I'm just going to check me trophies, guys, okay? So, don't be alarmed. I need to see how many of the trophies for, you know, the Frozen Wilds. Frozen Wilds quests. There we go. All quests completed. Completed all side quests and errands in the Frozen Wilds. Frozen Wild feats. 5 machine types repaired. Use the machine repair or mount repair skill on 5 different types of machines. Killed 6 Fireclaw machines. Because, you know, I have got the platinum for Zero Dawn. Oh, down the mountain. Don't you just love it?
One of these things again.
Hid behind the Fireclaw. Clever girl.
can get out of this.
Shall we overwrite it? I think we should try and overwrite it. Does pack a wallop now, this bow?
Try me now.
Yeah, bitch. Try me now. Any robot that comes across me is gonna get walloped in the face. Ow! No. Oh. Something doesn't like what I'm doing. Suck it. Grazers.
No good without ammo.
I was too hopeful to think that that'd do anything. I was dreaming, son. I was dreaming. I guess I'm going this way. Down the frosty hill, down the mountain I go. Do 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 do. Down the frosty hill, down the mountain I go. Diddle diddle diddle. See how much one arrow does? Oh my god! No! Shut up. Good night, sweetheart. Real pussycats to me now. There, got this fatting bow. Kicking some major arse. I've got to kill all these fire claws. Oh, hot springs. All right. Come on. 1, 3. So head in that direction. Just go in a friggin' straight line, man, instead of following the paths.
Good meat.
Alright mates, today we're gonna be hunting a trampler. Now these beasts are vicious as hell. They like to run up to you, stomp on you, spit flame at you, they do fatting everything. They're dangerous in every way, but we're gonna show you how to deal with these beasts. Once I put me fucking phone on charge. Charge, damn you, charge. There we go. Alright, guys. Here we go. So the first thing you want to do, because you can overwrite it, is you want to wait till the trampler's not suspecting anything at all. So this trampler to my right's got its face right at me, so we're not going to go for it. You want to try and overwrite one trampler. But in order to do that, you've got to get dangerously close. Oh crap. I messed up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Jesus. Right in its eye. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna weaken him so I can tie him down. Now that he's tied down, I can get pretty damn close. Once I'm close enough, I'm gonna override the machine. Well, that didn't go according to plan. One trampler down. Two tramplers down. Three tramplers down. Four tramplers down. Now that we've got this last trampler, what we want to do is we want to injure it. Tie it down. So I can control it and then repair it. There we go, we've got a fully repaired trampler. I don't know how many things I've repaired, but we're just gonna, every time we come across a new robot, we're just gonna control it, repair it. And then what I'll do is I'll just leave that trampler walking around. Watch it. He's stomping on me. Oh, it's attacked me. Little rat bastard. Oh no! It's a scorcher! Now we tie it down. And we can't overwrite it. Alright. Fine. You little wimp. Ow. Go, trampler! Kill him! lucky bastard. Trampler should be ripping these things apart, really. Yep, there's one down. Why am I even expending ammo? It's injured, it's injured! Let's finish it off. It's slowly getting away. Oh shit. There's a fire claw. Oh no, it's not. You little rat bastards. Is this the way it's gonna be, Scorchers, eh? This the way it's gonna be? Come back here, you little rat bastards. You start a fight, you better finish it. Why does every robot hate me? They all hate me.
Looking good.
That's just a normal watcher. Right, I need to injure it. There we go. No, it's not. Can't overwrite the demonic ones. Kinda sucks. Means I have to injure
Got one.
robots, overwrite them, and heal them. Hey, buddy. Three bellowbacks at once, something I've never done. Oh my god, just fucking die, will ya? This much dead already, just deal with it. Two fire claws.
We have to stop eating like this. It's Aratak.
come on. I'm not the only one attacking it, but I'm the only one there attacking. Of course, because I'm trying to get behind it to its electrical point, so you fucking attack me. You bitch. The way it sways, man, as soon as you let your arrow go, the point you were aiming at's like out of shot. Very deceptive as well, aren't they? The way they move. Oh my god!
Thanks. 2 of us, 2 of them. More of a fair fight.
Their numbers are much depleted, thanks to you. We shall end this threat and keep Cyan safe. She speaks as the shamans do, only clearer. There's an echo of my sister in her.
Take care of each other, Artok.
Farewell.
Yeah, okay. Where the hell did the other fucking... Ah, there we go. Right, so 600 meters away. Let's go get that guy. More bellowbacks. Need to know how much.
It looks like that machine carries fluid in it. I'm not sure we're gonna find out what kind.
And hell, with a fully charged, it nearly freezes a bellowback in one. So 2 to fully freeze a bellowback. I really am liking these bows, man. These bows are awesome. I've missed its vital point. Kind of want to see what that can do when it hits a vital point. Nearly dropped it in one. Not bad.
They're scanning for me.
Dude, I'm loving these bows, they're awesome.
And one of these. Now what?
Do love these bows. In the normal game, in the normal storyline,
That'll
they'll
help.
absolutely destroy these things.
Just like in the cauldron.
Holy shit! Didn't realise it had magic! Oh, Aloy. Show this thing what you're made of. Serious?
It's holding!
Fucking stay still for a moment. convenient, that, mate. One more left. How far away is it? 600 meters. I think a quick save's in order. Is that a fucking Glinthawk? Glinthawk just showed up there. Nice. Hate those things, man. If you've been watching me stream, you know how much I hate glint orcs.
Save these for the trail.
One of the most annoying enemies ever created on any game. Oh my god, why does it do that? I fucking hate these things. Are fucking awful, mate. Seriously? Fuck off, pal. Oh, look, here's your mate now. Because I started tying you up, miraculously, he shows up. Yeah, fucking brilliant, that. Fucking hate these things! Can't move. It's got me. I'm fucking stuck underneath it. Fuck this shit, mate. Oh, mate, there's no escape from their attacks. Oh, I have to get out of here. It's fucking unbelievable. Hell! The terrible thing is now, I can't go in to fight one of those fucking flame things now. Fireclaw now. I've got no fucking healing items. I'll get fucking demolished. The fuck did it have to be? Oh great, there's a fucking campsite right there.
Fireclaw.
Right, let's turn things in my favour, shall we? Look, I want to try and get that now, it won't turn around. mates if I haven't got enough fucking problems. Yeah.
That'll confuse things.
What the hell? What the hell? It fucking knew where it was! What? Bullshit! Mate, that's fucking bullshit, that.
These aren't cheap.
That's where the fucking campfire is. I've got to go to a merchant and buy shit. It's fucking bullshit, that, mate. How the fuck did it know where I was? You know when I go back, all of them fucking enemies are gonna be there again. All the tramplers.
I will never understand how snow works.
Ah. Right guys, I'm gonna call the stream and end there. I'll be uploading a video showing how to do Ikere's challenge in first place and whatnot. And thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed Frozen Wild as much as I did, and I will catch you all next time on The True Show.